So today we have another review, and this is a Doppelganger. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the whole Julius alter ego, the whole to-do. So if you want to skip ahead to the review, please do. So we all know Julius, which is Treehouse's flagship beer, and then they do a different dry hop treatment, and then you have alter ego, which are two pretty similar beers. I think I don't actually know which most people prefer. I think it's probably Julius. But then there's the bigger version. So there's Julius and King Julius, which is super limited. They rarely make it. And then one of the highest rated beers out there, IPAs out there. And then you also have Alter Ego, which I think is like in the same realm of Julius. But then this is Doppelganger, which is the bigger version of Alter Ego. But this one is pretty accessible. So does that mean that King Julius is bigger, simply better, or more highly rated just because it is more accessible? I don't know. Either way, I thought about that, realizing that this is pretty much just a bigger version of Alter Ego. So let's dig into this. Yeah, beer comes in bigger version. It is 8%, and then also just has different dry hopping treatment, bigger dry hopping. Beer comes in a deep gold color, medium plus haze on there, yellowish kind of head. Let's get the aroma, slightly orangey head. Yeah, that's nice. They're pretty spot on. I always like looking at their tasting notes. They say it has notes of papaya, mango, and peach. Papaya is a big one for me here. Right, peach as well. I mean, a lot of these Treehouse tropical bombs are just like pretty similar. It's some melange of peach, sweet citrus, papaya, mango, passion fruit. To be able to clearly define those noses between the different beers would be very impressive. Very nice though, yeah. Just big, sweet citrus fruits and tropical fruits. Sorry for days. Sorry, mostly tropical. Drippingly ripe. Cheers. Okay. Maybe have it a little bit cold. Quite nice though. On the palate, again, peachiness. Now I get a little slight tart quality, so we're getting a little bit of that kind of ripe, slightly ripe mango thing, a little bit tart from the mango. Also some citrus fruit in here, so there's some tangerine. A nice fluffy, little bit doughy malt in the middle. Nice biscuity sweetness. Oh yeah, there's a nice kind of, oh, what is that sweetness in the middle? Like kind of sweet, crackery, white bready thing in the middle comes through, which is quite nice. I like that. There's a little bit of malt here. Beer goes a little bit earthy. Actually, nice tasting note. I heard chive was a nice one. A little bit of an herb note, transitioning from that big, sweet kind of, yeah, it's nice kind of peach, sweet, citrus, mango. Very nice, yeah. I will say that you taste a little bit of the water profile, strangely, which makes it come off as maybe just like slightly watery for a Treehouse Double IPA. If that makes any sense, you usually expect it to be super creamy and then really last on the palate a little bit longer. That is really good though. Yeah. Super drinkable for 8% double IPA. Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I wish I had a can of King Julius next to me with this one. This was just pretty dope. And honestly, having been to the Treehouse anniversary, there was stuff like Julius and King Julius and very hazy and very green and all that kind of crazy stuff. And I will say that, going in between those, there wasn't like an obvious pull, like, oh man, the King Julius is clearly the best one, or the Julius is the best one. You can go back and forth between Julius and Julius, and they were just as good. And to really fly through those differences was probably something mental and something that was created by perception of beer, than truly huge differences in of what was actually in the glass. Sitting here right now, like, I can't tell you this is immediately better than King Julius. I mean, just not sure. Like, I don't have another can of it next to me. But it's really nice, yeah. Love the texture on it. Love the fruitiness. I will say vanishes just a little quickly. Again, this only because I get such high expectations for freaking Treehouse. So that's our rating. Oh, that's not good. 98. 98 minus, just a little tad right there. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Let me know what you think about Doppelganger. Until next time, later.